It's been a while because y'all were there when the no,
Start.
no, I think it was at
I think it's been like 6 months.
yeah,
At
maybe
least.
6 to 7. Yeah, because y'all started
can
right
pull it up.
after the Friday campaign because that's when Debo demo Debo.
We Debo.
Ebo.
I am a Debo. I am a Debo. We started this campaign February the 9th, 2024.
Yeah, so it's
6 months.
yeah.
So you guys started like when I started working.
Huh. All right. Well then, continuing where we left off.
Oh no, I started working in 23.
So
yeah, I did it on my anniversary.
So we last left off as everybody came into this tavern, and of course everybody took their locations after ordering drink and whatnot. Cassandra noticing a horned lady, which this will be interesting because my screen for the stream is squared, so I'm gonna have to focus ping so the stuff shows on the stream. Oh, you can if you want to share, Rinva, feel free.
I sent an invite.
Oh, did you?
Ed, I'm gonna identify you as a nerd.
Oh, excellent.
No!
It's done.
No!
All right, I think we are joined together now. There we go. Perfect. All right.
We are one.
So I was so confused for a second before we fully start. I was looking at the Twitch and I saw that you was in the bar, but I was looking at that computer and I'm like, why the fuck am I looking at the city? What's going on? Maybe I need to refresh. Okay, let me figure this out. I got this. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Why does it say chains at the chains at the bottom left? And then I was like, wait, I'm in the wrong campaign.
Speaking
He's
of
getting withdrawal symptoms.
Speaking of the campaign that ended, I had to really think because y'all actually are currently gone from the world right now, as the main campaign y'all were first in on Friday.
Shit, we are, huh?
Yeah, Chains and Swift and everybody are gone from the world. That's where y'all actually are right now because you're in that point in time.
And if y'all thought Nobu was strong, y'all should have seen Chain.
In his heyday.
I'm good.
All right. So, last we left off, y'all were in here, going to your respective spots. This little gnome here was talking about fairies and such, and his buddy over here, who did not look too impressed, Mr. Orsic, from what you can tell, being a half-orc of sorts. Just kind of grunts here and there at his excited friend who has found a new friend with the dwarf here, Mr. Thorag, who are sharing some drink and almost made Nabu angry by calling him a pet, but easily solved there.
Not a pit, for the love of God, don't call it that.
Of course, Cassandra here listening into the conversation to see if this place will eventually turn into one of the brothels for the naked maidens or not, and warnings of the black cloaks who are also looking into purchasing this to compete against the naked maidens. And these guys are just watching, chilling on watching the dancer and this construct play violin and piano and everything else. Nice little construct there. While everybody is waiting over here at the table, probably maybe playing cards, who knows. And of course, Mr. Bin was asked what kind of drink or anything that might have been needed from Miss Isella here. Well, Isella is actually going to be walking this way. That's when y'all start feeling something happening. Maybe a little bit of light sparkling from y'all's brands, whoever can see y'all's brands. And then it's not like a psychic pressure you feel, but it is a sense of like some sort of humming power that vibrates through and flourishes through y'all's body or mind past the brand. not really knowing what it is. But then y'all do hear like a sound of almost like distant thunder coming from the south somewhere. At least if y'all are good with direction in here. But y'all should know which way is the south. But that's what y'all at least hear and then also sense as Isela walks over to the table, stops over, looks at Hermes for a while, and kind of like so confused at first, but seeing him at the top of the bar and says to everyone, "Hello, can I get you any drinks?" She blinks.
Absolutely big.
No drinks for me, please.
She walks over now to the larger lizard folk looking person in her mind. She says, "How about you? Regular drinks that I think we know the preferred drink for lizard folk here."
What is the preferred drink for lizard folk? Out of character.
For them, it's a purplish looking alcohol that has little bits of meat in it.
Oh.
You don't know the
Actually,
you don't know the type
Illith
of flesh.
Would know this, right?
Do what now?
Illith would not know this, right?
No, she wouldn't. It just has some sort of type of. Well, Illith wouldn't know it, but yeah, this particular one would have some sort of flesh. She just says flesh. You don't know what kind of flesh, but yeah, it's a purplish kind of alcohol with bits of flesh in it.
And is she telling Illith this, or is this above
Oh, did
table?
Illith ask her, or you were you? She.
That was me asking, not Illith.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, yeah. So, Illith wouldn't know, but if Illith asks, she can.
No, I think Illith is gonna learn the hard way. That sounds lovely, thank you. Oh, poor herbivore.
And she, like, writes it down on her note. And she says, "Okay, one order of Bogblood mead coming up." And she smiles and walks over to Zul. And just kind of blinks at Zul, waiting.
I would like one ale, please.
And she puts that down. And then she walks past Aaron, looks at Aaron for a while, smiles at Aaron and says, Are you sure you don't want anything to drink?"
I am certain, yes.
"Well, if you need anything at all, my name is Isela. Feel free to call me, and I can help you."
Of course. Thank you, Miss Isela.
And she looks like she blushes a little bit and then walks off.
Oh, god damn it.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it continues. Good job, brilliant. Staying on track.
Good job, Aaron.
You too. Good job, Aaron. Swoon all the ladies.
At least it's not the two teenagers who wanted to reenact Twilight.
Oh, God.
No. No.
That gave me stomach acid. By God.
Anyway, onward.
Yeah, she just walks over to the bar to get the stuff. So y'all sitting by the table, and what are y'all four currently doing as far as sitting at the table? There are cards there, and it seems to have a dealer's chair, actually, the one that's empty.
Hell, I'm shuffling the cards.
Illith is watching them pour her drink, and she's like, "Did she say bog blood?"
Yes.
Oh, taverns give all their drinks funny-sounding names, Miss Illith. You really shouldn't feel worried about it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm not usually one for the tavern scene.
And this Ben is sitting over here at this
I'm
current
gonna
table.
turn around and just like eye the one making the drink.
Oh yeah, you are eyeing Isella. She's walking back and forth, and then you do see her kind of disappear behind this particular door. Oh, she's stretched. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She disappears behind this particular door over here and comes out with, seems like a bag of actual meat. And you see her start
Oh god.
chopping some sort of meat. You're not really sure. It almost looks like could be pork, but could be something else. You're not quite sure. And she starts pouring it into the mug. And
Uh-oh.
and while that's happening, you Ben, can see these black cloaks. At least the ones facing you, looking over their shoulders, and these two look over at this particular one to your right and says, "So, what do you think? You think that one is going to charm her into agreement?" And this other one says, "Oh, they're forbidden. They're forbidden to charm people. At least anybody that's innocent outside their taverns. No, she has to do this correctly. I do believe when she chooses, at least Marion does, Marion will choose with us. I have something up my sleeve that will convince her." And you see them all smile as you are kind of earwigging this, Mr. Ben.
Yep. While I'm earwigging this, I'm trying to make out that I'm not paying any attention to him.
Okay.
I'm looking up at the ceiling, but I'm listening to him. I'm looking up at the ceiling to see if there's a gantry, a walkway all the way around, because I noticed there's some steps going up to another level.
Well, there is steps. They actually disappear into the other level. So there is a at least about 25 feet above you, or let's say about actually 20 feet above you is the ceiling. But yes, it does lead you to think from the outside when you were walking in that there is a second level, probably for the rooms when people decide to stay at this particular tavern.
So there's no way of going up a level and looking over like a balcony or something, looking down onto this place.
Not for this particular layout, no.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, I'll just sit here and earwig for a bit more on these guys.
Okay. And then, as that is happening, we focus over here, and Marion just looks about, furls her brows, and it's like, I didn't suspect there was going to be any thunderstorms today. At least that's what my friend told me. She looks over. All right, Lixaria. I do believe I want to go with the Naked Maidens. I would really like to
Marigold will interrupt as she slams her fist on the table, kind of causing a stir.
They both
Just
look
be
over.
wary, making deals with fiends do lead to damnation. And then she'll speak infernal to the succubus. Your kind is getting quite bold at showing off your features, aren't they?
And she lifts a brow and says, "There. And you are?"
Cassandra of the Burning Chain. I didn't expect to see your kind this far out.
And what exactly do you mean by your kind? Just because we're living our lives here? Making business deals?
Very hard to tell the difference between a succubus of the Naked Maidens, as you say, and another bitch who should go back to hell.
And she just smirks, says, you must be one of those orders that are a bit extremists, aren't you? And she says in her...
We make sure the night lights up with the fires of bodies.
He says, "Well, I can assure you This is all business, no contracts for hells or abyssal damnations. We are not part of those realms anymore. We simply live in the world of Solare that was given permission by your kingdom.
We don't have a kingdom. But luckily for you, I am with the better side of it. Do you have any sort of proof of this contract that is completely material instead of other dimensional?
She looks confused at you and says, we don't need proof. The proof is in Paleria, who have already given that creed to give us safe passage between the Queen Crinvia. And should your order know about this, or be at least knowledgeable in the things of this world, you would also know that. You extremist groups, be it whatever orders you belong to, really need to stand back. We are protected by the human union here, and we are allowed to do business as is. Why don't you actually go after the true evils? I hear that there are problems arising with this withered one. In fact, why don't you travel to this western side of the Deadwood Glades and handle the actual true evil demons of this world that are arising through portals? As she kind of smiles at you, and then she'll look over at Marion and says, Marion, turning back to her common, and says, I will message Crinvia with your decision. And then she looks over to the table where Ben is sitting and says, though I be careful, you will not have protection yet until the agreement is fully signed and we go into partnership together. I suspect that you also have visitors from Artemis sending his envoy to convince you to join them. And Marion looks over, still confused, looking at Cassandra as y'all were talking in a different language, and she says, yes, yes, they had already approached me. I turned them down, but they wanted to stay the night, so they rented a few rooms. But yes, tell Crinvia I will be pleased to go into business with her.
So who are those people? She speaks in Infernal to the succubus.
The succubus looks over and she says, they wear the sigils of the Black Cloaks. And she kind of just tells you the name, expecting you to know who they are. Now you can roll a history.
Sure.
You can roll it with advantage, since maybe she probably travels about.
11, twice.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Though your group is more with the ideas of demons and devils, you probably heard small rumors, because they are pretty big. There are two large groups, at least in the human unions, especially in South Angoria. One is the Dark Consortium, and the other ones are the Black Cloaks. The Black Cloaks are some of the more, let's just say, dealing in the shadows of things. They've been associated kind of like, in our world, you can think of them almost like the Mafia, and two sides of the Mafia, which is the Consortium and the Black Cloaks. So, in respect to that in the game, that's who they are. One of the largest guilds out there. In fact, probably the largest guild in the human unions is the Black Cloaks, dealing with all kinds of underhanded and law-breaking actions that haven't been able to be caught, though most have brothels and other businesses all throughout the continents. and the main headquarters is in the Green Palace. Both the Consortium and the Black Cloaks are in the Green Palace.
So the guard here protects criminals, allow other criminals in, and then allows your kind here. This is probably the most pathetic town I've ever seen. But that doesn't resolve our issue. I don't see any reason of why I should let you just set up shop wherever you should go.
She says, you? Says, you can't tell us what to do. We are as normal citizens. They are dealing in business, and you would be the one breaking laws should you try to interfere into that.
Well, I don't know much about that. It's not like we recognize other laws in the first place. Let's put it this way. We can put this in your court. You help me deal with those criminals over there, and I'll make sure not to cause a ruckus.
And she looks over. As tempting as that is, we are forbidden to attack any of the Black Cloaks should they not attack us first. That is creed by Crinvia. We are
Not
here.
saying attack. I'm just saying get them to look in a certain direction. I'll come up and I'll make sure they burn. And then I'll get rid of the competition for you. After all, if you're worried about your potential partner here getting into trouble, they'll be dead by my hands. And furthermore, it will prove to your partner over there that they're not worth the protection.
And she looks over.
They on their way.
And so,
Yeah, I guess so.
she'll-
Well, gotta go.
oh, okay. Okay, we'll figure this out later then.
Congratulations, we've averted a gang war.
Hey,
So, is she going to help out or not? If
Uh,
she helps out,
Yeah,
Cassandra
can't
won't
help out.
attack. If she
Oh yeah.
don't
okay.
help out, Cassandra will attack.
she's probably not going to help out, just because she has certain stuff happening that she can't involve herself in with
So,
the Black Cloaks.
violence.
So, but yeah,
Thank you.
that
Okay, Cassandra will just say, well, since you clearly have no use, I don't see a reason to keep you around. And then she'll immediately get ready for combat.
What the fuck?
oh my goodness.
Is this what we're doing?
Who's we?
You're right. You're
I'm
right. Is
enjoying
this
my
what you're
drink.
doing?
They're a fiend. I don't see why they're... Cassandra wouldn't see why they'd be a trustworthy person in the first place. Anyways, gotta
Cassandra
go.
was thrown in jail.
Did you just start combat and then have to go?
Yes. Good luck.
I think that should be
We're gonna
thrown
let
at back
them
at
duke it
Cassandra. Because like combat begins,
I
everyone
did not like
looks
that.
oddly at Cassandra's beaten into
All right,
the
guys,
ground.
let's
We
fight
continue
him.
drinking.
Everybody just looks over.
Yeah, no, 100.
I have a question.
100. Go ahead.
Just re-clarifying of what our zealot friend just did. They're attacking the succubus specifically, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When,
My question-
when I hear
Go
this
ahead.
commotion,
If Cassandra attacks, you probably would hear that and probably even see it.
all right.
Oh god.
So my question is, one. This is very important to me. Well, actually, I think it's important to everybody. Do we know that she's a succubus? Did Cassandra tell us that random lady is a succubus?
I think it's her traits are blindingly obvious, but I don't think, depending on particularly like Nobu and Illith and what have you, I'm not sure if you've seen like a succubus before.
To me,
Yeah,
she's
like-
a lady with horns. That could be a tiefling. That could be some type of messed up creep. lady, there was a lot of things with horns that walk around town. I just need to know, did he say that's a demon?
I don't think she ever mentioned anything about her being a demon or anything. She,
No,
Not my monkey, not my
I
circus.
think, I think everyone just kind of split up and did their own thing without talking much to each other.
yeah.
Cool. Not my monkey, not my circus.
I agree.
I think the most of
Let God
communication
sort
was
'em
like
out.
what people got drinks.
Like, how far is, like, away would he be from?
He's, let me see.
Oh god, that's quite the distance.
Yeah, it's about
Welcome
125 feet.
And remember,
Beyond my range
most
of
of his
caring.
you have to remember, most of his conversation was with Infernal. So do you might have heard the conversation, but do you speak Infernal?
Oh, well, you would hear the
Hello?
ruckus. You probably wouldn't hear the
Right.
conversation. Yeah.
Guys, go back.
Because there's music playing as well, close to him, so you wouldn't hear him.
Yeah.
Drums are going off.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Man,
barely.
I'm back. I got some time because I gotta wait for them to arrive, so I'm jumping back in.
okay.
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 All right. We can start the first round of combat.
Yeah.
If he goes to swing at this random horned lady, I will have something ready to throw.
Okay.
Alright, so what's happening?
You just rolled
What is
15
happening?
for the thing, so I did not expect
You
that
sprang
one,
at
so
the
that's
precedence and we were
give me
and
one
we were
second
discussing
here.
what players knew about or characters knew about the
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, what they knew. As far as if she was a
Also-
what do you call it? Succubus or not. So,
Or people know
This
about
is the
succubus.
town where you're not supposed to use magic, right? Just we're in the same town.
yeah, this is the town you have to get
Okay.
permits and stuff. At least for wizards.
Okay.
Okay,
And, well, other
So,
spellcasters that are not particularly clerics or
Ed.
priests.
okay, so as the combat
Hear you,
begins,
the lights are too bright.
so as combat does begin, Cassandra will say, "It's time to send you back to Hell, Fiend." And she'll say that in common, so people around her know that she's attacking a fiend, or yeah.
Okay, well, she's holding her action because she's going to go first. So, what is Cassandra doing as she tries to
Give
do
me
something?
a strength saving throw.
So she's going to try to do a strength saving throw.
This
Okay.
is so bad.
So if she's going to try to do that, she'll hold her action for anything that's going to move. She's going to go ahead and try to do a charm on you. So give me a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Should be easy. Yeah, easy.
Okay. So now you can go ahead and do that, which she will fail.
Okay, so you are now chained to me. You can't teleport or move more than 30 feet away from me.
And
And then for the action, I'm just going to hit.
okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, my dice is doing the thing again where it won't automatically roll. 18 to hit.
Oh, 18 will land. She's a lover, not a fighter.
Oh, now it's working. So that's going to be a 7, and then I'm going to use a level 1 slot to cast Divine Smite. So
Oh,
that'd be 2d8, and then plus 1d8 for hurt me in the fiend, so that's 3d8.
Wait, Divine
So-
Smite, I thought only worked on against undead that get the
I
extra
think
damage.
it's undead.
And fiend.
Yeah, and it should be also Divine Smite for both, I believe.
Plus 1d8 against undead and fiend.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought it was
nice.
for whatever reason Dragon was added in there too, but I might be confusing Pathfinder.
That's
I'm
Pathfinder.
gonna look at my smite. I thought mine was just undead.
It should be for fiends
Alright.
too, because it's particularly also for It
Yeah,
should
undead
work.
or fiend right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, and another attack. Why is it not doing it?
Well, it is. Okay, you're right.
As Marion starts
27 to
screaming.
hit. $27 hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then that's going to be another flash. 1d8 plus. Oh, that's a 10.
So, okay.
So that's going to be a 10 damage, and then another Divine Smite for another 3d8. So that's 15.
Okay, so 10 plus 15. Okay.
Yep. So that's 25.
25. Yep, she is badly hurt as Marion screams here and starts calling for help.
I'm going to jump. I would only have to make it halfway across the room to start throwing things.
Oh, okay. So if you're gonna go ahead and roll me an initiative because now. Oh, I need to roll her initiative too.
That's an 18.
This is pretty interesting.
I'll
It
roll
just-
to see when Thorag acts and sees. No, it's a 12 in there. I'm just gonna roll it and roll 20.
I was gonna say, should we all just roll initiative in case we want to do anything at some point?
Sure.
Yeah.
Whoever wishes to do, yeah, because this is going to be. It's pretty fun here because it turned into.
Okay. Oh, that's shit
16.
initiative. Okay, I got a 10.
It would have been funnier if it was a ballroom blitz.
Oh, yeah, I know,
would've-
right?
Just
I would've
grab the
had a
nearest
lot more
person and
fun.
punch.
I would have had a lot more fun if this particular group started divulging into a bar fight.
Yeah.
And the man in the back said everyone attack, and it turned into a ballroom blitz.
And Naboo, you were going to roll one too?
Yeah, I got a 7. I got a 16.
16. Okay. Who else wanted to jump in?
I think everybody rolled.
Oh,
I think
okay.
everybody rolled.
Yeah, I think we're all rolling in case
Okay.
we want
Thorag?
to step in. That way we don't have to do it later.
10.
Ken, Ben,
17.
17. Aaron,
11.
Yeah.
11.
Excuse
And
me.
I guess Zool.
Oh shit.
Zul's minding his fucking business. He ain't gonna
Yeah,
do
he's
anything.
like, what's going on here?
15.
Alright. Okay, well then, Hermes, yeah, go ahead.
Yep. I'm gonna jump, sprint over here, and I'm gonna throw a paralyzing poison dart at Cassandra.
Oh, okay, go ahead, and I think you should be able to. Where are you? Right there? Okay. Bring that into the screen, hopefully.
There's a range of 40 feet.
For what?
Oh, I was just saying the distance between me and you.
Yep. I mean, I can throw it up to 60. So. Well, first throw. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, DM, what for the paralyzing poison?
Oh, for the DC? It was a DC 15.
15.
think, if I remember. Let me look at my notes. So 14 or...
That's a con save, right?
It was
Yeah.
a 15. 15 con save.
Yeah, it's either 14 or 15. I think it was 15. Good. Those notes are way deep.
Well, that didn't work.
Alright,
And,
well, that's not the only dart, or coated dart I have, so...
Oh, gosh.
Alright, second dart.
Did you just call it a COVID dart, you bastard?
Coated dart.
Is that second one poisoned?
Yep.
It should be.
Damn it. Okay. That's a fail then.
Oh, okay. So you are paralyzed. Let me look this up. Did you grab the how long it? Did I give you information on how long it also stayed paralyzed, or should I need to look at my notes?
You didn't give me any of that information.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second and look at really quick.
Red ring is stupid.
I know.
Oh my god.
Forgive me.
No.
Give me why I've sinned. Sigurd loses his horn.
No, please, it's his pride and joy.
I cast Demonic.
Oh, okay. So that one you roll a 1d10 to see how many minutes.
A 1d10?
Yeah, but you can roll a save at the end of each each round.
Okay.
Oh fuck, that's only one.
For 1 minute.
That's
You
still
get 1
10
minute of
rounds.
paralysis.
Okay, so that's one round, which then you are currently paralyzed, Cassandra, until the end. You can roll another save at the end of the next round, your round.
Wait, is the D10 every is the D10 every round? Or
No.
every minute?
You just roll a d10 to see how many minutes, but then Cassandra, at the end of her turn, has to roll a save to see if she can break the paralyzation.
Okay, because 1 minute is 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Yes.
it's a moderate paralyzation.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, just make a note of that. So the DC is 15. If it hits, they have to, and they fail, they roll a D10 to see how many minutes it lasts, and then they have to roll at the end of their turn every to see if they escape it after that. So with Hermes doing that, we'll jump before anybody else does anything. We'll jump back to the succubus, and she will attempt to get 30 feet away at least.
Yeah, you're still tied to me though.
About right here. She'll go to right here, and she will start screaming for help. And as that is happening, this particular person will stand up from this area where she was enjoying the couch
The
and
lady
warmth.
looks serious.
That's a fancy emblem.
Ooh.
Shall we say, I don't know if I'd mess with her.
And she'll look around, trying to see what's going on here, sees the hurt person, and she will... It's been a while since I popped her up. Give me 1 second here. You never know what will happen in D&D.
Never. That's the beauty of it.
Can't even sit down and have a freaking drink in peace.
Nope.
Yeah.
Apparently not. Well, Ilith isn't getting her meat soup drink.
Yes, everybody's over here like ducking under the counters to what's going on. She's just gonna cast a wall of force around the succubus right now.
Oh, bitch, this bitch is strong.
A ball of.
Did you say wall of force?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
She'll just cast a wall of force around her. And then, actually, no. What she's going to do is cast a 10-foot force cage around her.
Is that a square or a circle?
Did you say force cage?
Yes, force cage around her.
There's a car door. I might have to go.
Okay. Force cage should
Hasta
end.
Luigi.
Force cage should end the battle. So
Yeah, 100%.
And Cassandra has been arrested.
Did you say around Cassandra or around the succubus?
No, the succubus.
Oh.
Doesn't Force Cage hurt who's inside of it?
Well, Force
just
Cage.
can't try and move through the wall.
Yeah, Force Cage. Once it's in there,
Oh, gotcha.
nothing can penetrate a Force Cage, unless the succubus herself wishes to escape it. Which she looks very hurt.
Gotcha. Okay. I think I'm thinking of it's like a gravity cage, where it is difficult terrain and it damages the people inside. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Oh no! Yeah, this one is Force Cage. Yeah, this one just kind of. It's almost like a wall of force, but I mean, the only way to escape it is if you roll like I think a charisma check. Yeah, right here. Yeah, charisma check.
Okay, I'm back.
Gotcha.
I'm on my phone because I gotta move my car out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, so with the Force Cage there, let me see. For the most part, she I wonder if you can actually post it on there.
Oh
So what is
boy,
the-
oh boy.
That is a 7th level spell. Holy.
So that takes us now to, well, the succubus can't do anything. What is Ben doing?
Ben's looking up from his drink and looking at what the black cloaks are tending to do. That all this kicking off.
They all turn their chairs to look over, and they're seeing the very badly damaged and bloodied succubus, who seems to be chained somehow, but now was in some sort of force cage. And they all look at each other, very confused currently, and that's about it right now. It's like, what in the nine hells? It's pretty much what they say.
Alright, I'm turning my PC back on so I can get my character sheet back up.
Okay.
I think my con is a +7. So if anyone wants to roll that, they can.
Oh, well, we're now going down into that one, but yeah, let me see, where are you? I can roll. I figured while we were figuring out what was going on with you, you can turn it on. We'll jump over to Naboo then. What is Naboo doing?
Okay. I look at Thorag. I look at Illith. I look at Ben. What the fuck going on? Do I need to do anything? Do I need to die? Like, huh? I'm so confused.
Thorak has spit out his drink in a sputtering motion, is wiping his mouth as he stares wide-eyed over at the situation.
Illith is also kind of flabbergasted.
Ben's like, what the fuck's going on too? Looking at the guys. I look flabbergasted. I don't look flabbergasted. I don't look flabbergasted. I just look like, okay, sure. And I just sit there. I don't move. I don't participate. I take a drink of my really big drink and wait. Just wait for the word. I'm on the ready.
Alston by...
I hold my action to do what the fuck ever that I need to do when the time comes. I don't know what to do.
Alston sitting in the chair next to Tharag here, is like, takes a big old drink, and it's like, oh, what in the nine hells? Oh, this is getting exciting here. What's going on? He's like just looking about and looks at his friend Orsic over here. Orsic just kind of moves over here, just sits there, not really too excited. He just like shrugs his shoulders, and just sits there, kind of like Naboo.
Yep.
Which brings us to Cassandra. All right, are you up or nah?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm definitely out of that paralyzed.
All right, so you're out of the paralyzed, You saw this particular female just walk over and she casted a force cage. You see a shimmering wall of power surrounding this succubus right now, who this female is also standing confused as to what is going on. And Marion here is just looking at Cassandra. It's like, what are you doing?
Hey,
She's
William,
a fiend. They're killing thousands of people in the other continents, and you're choosing to protect them?
She looks confused. She is not killing anyone. They're not... They're a part of a different order. They're not... They're the Naked Maidens. They made a creed
A
with
fiend
the capital.
is a fiend. They have to kill and eat souls to survive.
They don't have to eat anything.
And Lexaria, as you are
Am I stuck
screaming...
in the cage, or is the woman stuck in the cage?
The woman,
stuck in
like, the succubus is in the cage.
Okay. I can't... Can I... Creating a solid barrier that prevents any matter from passing through it. Okay, and then I can't cast a spell into it. Shit.
Yeah.
She's pretty much cut off from the rest of the world.
And she'll just look over at you and she says, I told you, we are not part of those realms. We are not part of the abyss or the hells.
Oh yeah, all them accidents happening are just accidents, are they?
And she looks at you
We know that you
confused.
have killed people on more than one occasion plenty of times. We're not blind to your tits just like everyone else is.
And she looks at you. I have not the faintest idea what you're speaking of. We have done nothing. We have followed the rules. Your order has now transgressed against us. You will be hunted down. You will have all the armies of Crinvia, who now marches to take down the Devil King and Polaria herself. She will turn
And we
her
shall
full force
burn every
against
single
you.
one of you just like the rest of you mutts. Now, woman who cast that spell, get rid of it so I can banish this bitch where she belongs.
And she says, I will not get rid of anything here. You're the one that's transgressing. You should stand down. You are breaking the laws. You will be arrested here.
Laws is for us mortal folks, not for a fiend.
And she says, the rules of the land have been given by Polaria to give sanctuary to these.
And Polaria burns from the both infernal and abyssal invasions. Its laws do not matter to the abyss or to the hells.
As she just
Me and my
explained,
companions seen plenty die already from these fuckheads.
as she has explained to you, Crinvia, their queen, marches in alliance with the king of Polaria to defeat the devils who have taken throne into the kingdom.
And who do you think will be next when the mortal kinds are in ruined?
You are not a judge here. I suggest
I'm
that
the
you
executioner.
back down. You will not be executing anyone here. You see these
Sandra,
people.
you have no right.
You see these people just kind of walk. You see this this person over here is just drinking really loudly next to you, Mr. Olston here, and you see the Black Cloaks just kind of just turn their chairs, not really interfering, but just watching. It's like, ooh, this is going to be interesting. One less naked maidens for us to deal with. As Ben hears them say this.
Dope ass band name.
Oh God. Ben's thinking.
And you walk. You see this female just stand next to you, Cassandra, and she says, "Stand down." And she says, "You can still walk away from this. This could be just a simple misunderstanding. Push forward and you will be treated as a criminal here in this town."
You look over to Bengard into the rest. And then
I've
look
got
back at
people
the woman.
for it.
You're lucky situations are the way they are. I shall stand down.
And you see this wizard female just nod, and she walks over. Can anybody lend aid to this poor female here?
This fiend.
Bengard stands up and puts his
Quick
chair back under the table.
question. Quick question. Healing spells. How do healing spells interact with?
They work on fiends, interesting enough.
Okay.
They just don't work on undead or constructs for some reason. But they work on fiends.
This isn't like Pathfinder where positive energy hurts the fiends.
I just need to double check. I play too much Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's strange, but yeah, it's weird because negative and positive is mainly on undead.
Yeah.
If need be, I
the keep party members from going to jail. Thorag will step. If you don't mind, I can assist with healing to some degree.
And before the wall goes down, you see this female just kind of stands in front, waiting for Cassandra to move. Oh, they bump into each other.
They meld.
They meld
You
together.
just like fucking checked Cassandra.
And
Ben also went up there too. He was the first one saying some things.
yeah,
For
yeah.
someone so powerful, you sure do waste all that effort on something that will kill you in the end.
The wizard smiles and
I
says,
love.
I doubt the succubus or any fiend would be powerful enough to harm me. I am of the Walker bloodline.
Walker?
No matter how powerful you are, there's always bigger fish.
Indeed. But this fish is small, so just leave her alone. It says, if you wish to have war with the Naked Maidens, why don't you try picking somebody your own level? Why don't you go speak to the queen herself and see how that outcome turns out?
Ah, yes, the girl that's only good at sucking dick is now the one trying to talk shit while she has a powerful wizard in front of her.
Oh God.
And she, the wizard just stands there just waiting for Cassandra to move back further away before she drops anything. So, depending on what she does.
Cassandra, you just avoided getting arrested. Please just go drink in the corner or just go to another bar.
The flames
Please.
shall spread.
Yeah, Ben's watching Thorag. Obviously, he's got this handled, so I just let him handle it.
I apologize for my traveling associate's actions. We've been trying to curb her zealotry. It seems to have gotten worse as we've gotten to town. Gods know why.
And,
No, my lady, would you mind dropping the spell so I can heal the woman here?
she drops it. And I think she can drop it. Actually, let me see. Make sure she can, or is it the whole door?
We have to wait X minutes.
1 hour.
Twiddling our health.
It's not a
It's
concentration
not
spell.
concentration.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
It's
she can't drop
stuck
it.
in there for an hour.
Fuck.
She has
Most of the
to.
spell
that
can't be
lady had money on her.
It can't be dispelled either.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dispel magic doesn't work on it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
powerful spell. So she has to try to actually leave it with a charisma. So she's gonna go ahead and roll that.
You have to teleport for it.
Oh, she can't because right now you're all behind the y'all behind the actual spell engine that hasn't been broken yet. So she's
teleportation or interplanar travel to leave the cage.
Yeah, so she's just kind of
So she
waiting
would
there.
have to go back to hell at the very least.
Oh no!
So she has to wait an hour.
An hour?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it lasts an hour.
Oh
Looks
my
like
god!
we're gonna
So
be
Troy
drinking.
goes up on me. Oh, could you drop the stage so we could hear the lady? And the wizard smiles and then the frowns and is like, "Uh-oh."
He's like,
Wait.
Fuck. Did not
says,
think about
I'm
that.
afraid that's going to last for the hour. I'm sure she can survive at least that long. She says. She just kind of moves over to the side to where she just looks at you and she says, "I'll be okay for an hour. I will decide if I shall press charges while I wait."
That is your
I mean,
decision.
I wouldn't blame you, honestly.
Thorag looks at the wizard lady, looks at the succubus, looks back at the wizard lady, goes, grabs his ale cup and brings it to the succubus. Drink to tide you over for the hour, and goes and gets another drink.
It falls on the floor.
Yeah, if it passed through, or Cassandra would have tried to kill her anyways.
Nothing. Goddamn. All right, fine.
I'm gonna sit in front of the cage and just start mixing, using some of the herbs in my bag to like mix an herbal remedy.
Okay.
Thorag tries to give the lady an alcohol drink and goes, "Well, that didn't work. All right. Back in an hour, yes."
And the wizard
Exactly
lady
what you
just
need
says,
when you're bleeding.
she says, "My apologies. I wasn't sure how strong she would have been, so I used one of the more powerful protections, at least." And Marion
I have a question.
walks over and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do not know who that woman is. I've never seen her in my life." And you see the succubus just like, "Don't worry. I don't know why these orders seem to think that they are above the law. I will still uphold our agreement." And you see the black cloaks just kind of like look over. And it's like, "Well, that was entertaining. And you heard her, boys. Shall we be on the move?" And these guys will start retreating upstairs. And just go upstairs.
Okay.
You see this tiefling guy. He actually has like some nice hair, but black hair coming down. And is looking over and says, "My, what was all that commotion?"
Yeah, as he's doing this, Bengard's he's actually sniffing his armpits to check for something I said or something I smelled like. Maybe I need a bath. They've disappeared.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
So close.
Are we still under the effects of the coven?
Yes.
The toast. Okay. Secondly, could my artificial mind thing appear inside the cage because it's incorporeal?
Oh.
It just has to be somewhere I can see.
But it's more how big the cage is.
Just Google, can a ghost pass through force cage?
Well, you can. Well. Because nothing material or magical can go through. So even if a ghost wanted to phase through, that could technically just be a magical thing.
Yeah, no, it couldn't. It would not be able to.
So nothing can escape this cage unless it can go to another plane, or if it can teleport.
And currently,
I mean, it's honestly, it's not even a real thing. It's just like a projection.
It's a projection? Huh.
Yes.
What's it called?
It can't, like, it... what is the actual item called? It's called Artificial Mind. Telepathic advisor.
Blocking any spells cast into or out from the area.
Let's see. As a bonus action while the item is on your possession, you can cause the mind to manifest as a tiny spectral presence hovering in an unoccupied space of your choice within 60 feet. So it doesn't travel, it just appears. The present is intangible and invulnerable, and it sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh,
So you just
okay. It
make
says
it
both
appear
magical
inside.
and non-magical, and it says that artificial mind would not be able to penetrate it as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. I was just wondering if I could get that thing in there, because I can cast spells through it if it could, but that's fine.
Yeah, I guess they also thought about that. Yeah, Force Cage is freaking powerful.
Oh, that's fine. That's why I was asking, because I wasn't sure if it could just appear in there.
Oh, did Cassandra go outside?
Yes.
She went to a different bar.
Okay.
She didn't go to a different bar. She has a plan in mind.
Well,
Oh, God.
while Cassandra is outside, we're gonna move to this map then.
God, I'm big.
Yeah, you're humongous.
You're a big boy.
So
Giant snake.
you can imagine that you're
Oh,
on the
let's go,
side
yeah.
of this right here. The side of this bar as you're coming out. I think that's correct. Wait, do I have it reversed? It might be reversed. You're actually coming out. Yeah, I will say you're right there somewhere. Doesn't matter. So, well, Cassandra walks out of here. You see a shitload of people from the hall. Lots of guards and knights, and maybe even other citizens just kind of staring confused, and some of them pointing into the sky. And you see all these guards running toward the south. So basically, they're all running down this way. As you are able to hear... yeah, I don't know. That's probably too far for you to hear anything. But you are able to see the image of Asmodeus appearing to the south.
Oh, what?
Mm. There's your fiend. Go get him.
And the
There's
image...
the harlot again.
And the image of Asmodeus seems to strike something down, but you really can't see it because after that point and angle, it disappears over trees and other buildings. The only thing you can hear is maybe like another thunderous roar outside now that you're outside and you can hear better. And you see all these guards and military people just running to the south. Then we'll jump back into the... Boom, right there. All right, so that's what Cassandra sees as she steps aside from one situation to another.
I have a situationship of our lives.
Yeah. But other than that, the other guys are
It's
now...
gonna be very complicated.
It's getting complicated for Cassandra. So
Yeah,
many
because
fiends
from one
everywhere.
point of view, she can completely ignore it and move on. Because if this place harbors demons and devils, that's basically an occult that needs to be burned. So I don't even know if she would care about defending this place anymore. But at the same time, there's still an innocence. Ooh, that's complicated. Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna have some complications right there. Yes. Alright, so Olston just walks up over here and is watching. It's like, that was very crazy there. And looks up at the snake person. Your friend there, she's very violent. Yes?
I am RPing with my character. Just, I'm here.
I know.
I'm just looking at him.
Orsic is just looking at Naboo as well. He's just like quiet. Olston just looks at both of y'all. Like high type like you, I suppose. Orsic just like and walks back to the chair. Starts drinking. And says he'll walk over here. Says, you, my friend, I have lots of exciting friends. And he like laughs at you. You see this tiefling just kind of walk up, look over, and this looks over at Naboo, then looks over at Illith, not knowing what's going on. Don't mind the token. He actually has some dark black hair, almost like Fabio hair, but black. And looks over at Illith, says, "Whatever happened here?"
I'm not quite sure myself. Some kind of understanding, hopefully. And she just kind of rubs her horn.
And you listen, eyebrows, like, I had detected someone at the cards table. I was gonna come down to deal. But it seems that there was a different situation. And yes, perks an eyebrow at you and says, "My, what a lovely creature like you. What are you doing here in this place in the middle of nowhere?"
Is this man flirting with my dinosaur? Hang on.
He heard
Didn't see I moved Nobu.
He heard your voice. So.
Nobu's head just comes over the guy's shoulder. What?
Scaly detected.
Not scaly. She does not pick up, like, her horn flares a little bit, but she'll just say, we're just traveling, but my friend over there was, eyeing the deck pretty hard. He may enjoy a round or two.
And he says, "Oh, traveling. I have not seen such an exquisite creature like yourself here before. Pardon me. My manners. My name is Malric." And he holds his hand out. She does have hands, right? And I'm always trying to picture her.
Yes, she has 4 digits total on each hand.
Okay, and if you let him, he will grab one of them. If
Notes, Malric is a scaly. Yes, she would.
And
but
she...
no. The moment his hand comes anywhere near her, my tail, my bodily, thick, girthy tail would just plop. Shut up. Right in front of both of them. And push Lilith back.
Oh, I see.
Is that
You
typical,
are
right, Nobu?
you already have a mate. Oh, please. I apologize. A miscommunication, sir.
You're just gonna hear laughing from Hermes.
And she'll look over he'll look over at Illis. It's like, my apologies. I did not know you already had a mate. We are part of a tiefling order. We are just existing in order to alleviate the pains of all females and help them through, be it pleasure or just speaking. We tend to the females of this world.
Hermes is gonna look back. Oh, so you're the opposite of her. You're an incu, whatever your species are called.
Oh no, my.
Damn, what does this guy smell like?
Well, he does have a kind of a sulfuric smell, but he will immediately say,
I don't like his smell.
"Oh no, we are not an incubus. I am not like her. We are tieflings. We may have some bloodline, but our order has been around for quite some time. We actually were created by the great goddess Persephone many eons ago, one of our first founders, in order to help the females of this world. Us, the daughters of bliss, help the men. We are the opposite. We are tieflings who help out females." And he looks back at Illith. "Again, I am quite sorry. I did not think to ask if you already mated, but you are such an exquisite creature. He is a lucky man. He looks over at Nabu.
Illith is speechless right now, because first off, nobody's been this forward, but she can't pick up on flirting anyway. Her horn is bright orange, and she's just kind of looking at Nobu panicked. It's fine. He's... Go ahead, you can absolutely interrupt. She's fumbling.
I look at you. Laugh out loud.
I look at you confused. Why do people call us mates?
Oh God.
Melric looks confused.
Really more of a brother, but thank you nonetheless. I'm very flattered.
We don't usually condone such things between family members.
God damn it!
But
no.
I'm gonna take the step over.
If it pleases you.
Clarification, sir. They're in no match of a orientation of such of that.
Oh, I see. My confusion again.
Big one has no concept of what that is.
Excuse me, my man.
He looks over. It's like, oh yes.
Excuse me, my man.
Yeah, we've already had one problem this evening. We don't want a second one. So please, could you leave it there and walk away and do your job?
He looks over. Oh, of course. And he'll look over at everybody and says, I apologize for any interruptions. And he will.
And may Persephina bless you.
Yes, may Persephina bless her love upon you as well. And all of you, may she guide you to better places. And he walks off.
This is insane. DM, as he's walking off, I want to take a deep smell. I want to use more of my senses instead of just like smelling to, like I want to see like, you know how like dogs and some animals can smell if a person's bad? Like that saying, that is what I want to try to do.
That's an insight check.
I'm good at those. I don't trust shit.
Yeah, you can do that for insight check. As he walks over to the dealer's table, and he'll just sit down and look at the two gentlemen there.
Well, Illith isn't going to play cards now.
You will see. Aaron is just. He is
25.
25. You can certainly tell from your history as also being where you're from that he has no intentions of evil intent, at least, or any kind of bad intentions toward anyone particularly. He seems quite truthful in the way he was speaking, and though he has that strange sulfuric smell, it kind of contradicts that smell in a sense. But yes, he seems his intentions were quite noble and straightforward.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Ben just starts talking to the crow sat on his shoulder.
All right.
I'm gonna go set the herbal tonic down next to the cage. And then I'm usually, hey, Illith, do you want to, walk to the herbal store to go pick up some more herbs with me?
Yes, please. Let's go.
And this girl rushes up.
They are going.
This girl rushes up to
For
you.
your life.
Miss, here's your ale. The blood gog mead. Yes.
She's not even paying attention. She takes it and she takes a sip and she feels a chunk in her mouth. And she just freezes.
Yeah, you feel that thick bits of meat. And it is a dark, kind of purplish, little bit of reddish mead. And I don't know if she's ever had a spill of blood in her mouth, but it almost has like an animal blood taste to it. But the meat itself seems a little bit too close to maybe if she's ever accidentally hit like some sort of humanoid meat or something like in battle or something.
Oh.
So
no.
Oh god. The color's gonna drain from her face slightly, and she's holding this in her mouth, and she just kind of, and she's like nodding, and she'll set the cup down, give a thumbs up, and rush for the door.
Okay.
And then she's gonna go retch outside.
And then I pop in through the door, look at the tiefling with murderous intent, realize it's a tiefling, and be like, oh, okay. Oi, demon fuckers. The harlot is currently battling the undead. You want to go join?
As the two dinosaurs kind of rush out.
Ilith holding her mouth so she can puke at the bushes on the way out.
Oh god. That's
Hey,
Cassandra.
Naboo.
Oh.
What we got to be doing here? I've seen that we're wasting time here. What we're doing is our party don't know how to act, and they're getting in trouble.
Oh, if you guys didn't hear me, the harlot outside is fighting the undead. Do you want to go join?
What?
Drop some drink.
Okay, now.
Yeah, head south. There's a battle going on.
Oh, not again.
That's where they got
Ignore
militia for
rushing
it.
out.
Oh, come on, Naboo. Thorag, wait for me.
Hobble, hobble,
I'm coming.
Hey, don't worry, you can catch up to his little stubby legs.
Oh my god. I was gonna say they paused outside. You can catch up with everybody.
So I guess everybody I guess is gonna head outside now.
Cassandra's
Hopefully
gonna
I'll be
hold
back in an hour to
back
heal her.
to see if who's gonna leave and who isn't going to leave the bar.
I'm coming.
Oh,
I'm
no.
coming. I grabbed the drink because it smells pretty good. It was bad.
He's gonna down it in one gulp.
Fair enough.
As I'm going to the door, I wanted to taste the drink, and the way you described it, Nobu looks pleased, like
Delicious.
very happy. I gotta get this next time. Let's put the name of this fabulous drink.
She's not there. She's gone.
But you can hear me.
Oh, did you come
Oh, you-
outside with it?
No, I said it in your head. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. She's like outside coughing and wiping her mouth.
Tell me
Blood
when you get
bog?
the chance. Blood bog. Yes, I'll come back for this. And I put it on the table, or the stand, like right there one by the door. And then I go.
There we go, right there.
Ah, bog blood meat. That's right. She's a little frazzled. You'll
As,
excuse the mind slip.
Yeah, so the other ones are remaining that were here originally as everybody's running out, and the wizard lady will stand here, but the other ones are curious. They'll start walking outside behind Naboo. I guess I'll put Naboo over here. And you see the tiefling at the table, and it's like, I suppose there will be no game of cards. He looks over at Aaron and Zul.
No, it would appear not.
So the wizard lady's staying with the succubus?
Yeah.
Damn it.
My
Yeah, most of the other people are staying in here.
apologies.
It's only these two that are following behind the quiet half-orc and the gnome.
I'm gonna light the place on fire.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Someone
lord.
stop.
You know what? The rest of the party's gone. You're on your own at this point, bud.
My apologies for wasting your time, good sir. I will throw a couple of gold coins onto the table.
And he says,
Oh,
thank you. If you feel free to come back. We are always opened, and some of my other co-workers can also take over for me later in the evenings as well. My name is Melrick, and
precious you.
You're a tiefling, right?
oh well, hello. Yes.
Oh, Cass, no.
Oh.
What a conversation
Divine
opener.
sense.
Well, I mean, aside from
Tieflings are counted as humans, so it won't show up
Yeah.
if it is a true tiefling.
yeah, aside from whatever blood essence they came from, really nothing will be picked up from divine sense for a tiefling.
Okay, cool.
And he says, well, hello. Who are you?
I'm Cassandra.
Well, hello, Cassandra. I am Malric.
Cool.
she steps by. It's like, what an interesting bunch. And these guys will step out as well, just to see what's the commotion. I guess everybody stepped out. All right, so we're gonna switch over to this big map again. And indeed, you'll see just a running of guards. Well, as y'all step out, there's not so much. Maybe you can see them barely at the edges, running past Ember Square here, somewhere around maybe here, if the angle is correct. And some of them turning past what little, because there's trees, but the colored ones are bushes. So y'all would be able to at least see a whole group of them just running down here, heading to the south, where y'all see a large image of Asmodeus now disappearing to the south. So depending on what y'all want to do, y'all can decide.
You're talking, I might have to go.
Okay.
Yep. Hey?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
See y'all later.
Damn fucking undead again. Let's go kill him.
Okay, so y'all want to go down there?
This is a reprieve for me. Let's go kill them.
Okay.
Let's go down there, yeah.
All right. So y'all, I'll say y'all
We have
follow.
one session of RP and it's back to undead. God damn it.
Love it.
Well, that's what Cassandra told y'all. So y'all are heading down then. I'll say that y'all heading behind the group. Eventually, it silences for a little while. There's no loud thundering or sounds of spells being cast. And it seems there is some smoke rising as you are getting near closer to the area where y'all first entered into the town. And I will copy
shit, the bear.
Let me see. Can I copy y'all without copying all the other stuff? Let me see. Alright. And we're going to switch over to this map. Put y'all.
Who's this fancy lass?
I like her facial markings.
I was about to say, that doesn't look
Which
like
one?
an undead.
Oh, the blue one? Oh.
The blonde.
Even Nobu's like, ooh.
No, that was Billy. It was like, why do all these people look alike?
I don't. You got some.
Canonically.
You got some.
Oh
normal,
shit.
normal interesting people here.
And
Beyond looking at the cool people, I just realized that the city guard has what's her name surrounded.
Oh, God.
so
They're too young to die.
as y'all approach, you do see that there is, well, this guard is burnt. He's still alive, but you can
Which
see
guard?
this guy. I'll put a red mark on him. Boom.
Okay.
This guy, and you see a whole crowd of people. You can see this militia, and you see what seems to be like knights, which would be these people right here, and then like maybe even more heavily armored knights in this section right here. You see what looks to be maybe adventurers themselves right here. Some important looking people.
Get a break, can we?
And yeah, few dressed as wizards. These three right here in particular seem to be just pure wizards right here. And that's what y'all see as y'all arrive behind this militia. And you see that it is some sort of a, maybe like a Colville standoff here. In the Duskwatch town. And y'all pretty far. So Naboo, you for sure you can see at the angle that they're having a conversation. They're about 70 feet away, so...
I got good hearing.
So... Oops, let me...
I would like to try and, like, nonchalantly sneak along the back line of the guards, trying not to be fully noticed, but and enough to where I can hear whatever conversations are going.
Well, they're pretty interested in what's going on right here, so you can roll an advantage with stealth.
Stealth advantage. $23.
Oh yeah, you're able. You can go ahead and position yourself wherever you like.
Just kind of like right up here behind this guard, trying to listen into everything.
Honestly, I kind of laughed for a second. You said you can go ahead and position where you want. I instantly thought, I'm moving Nobu for a second as a joke. You can position yourself anywhere you want.
Oh god.
Fucking in the center.
Oh my
But
god.
hello, guy.
I don't think that's where you want to be.
Actually,
And,
for distance-wise.
If you able to move there, you are able to hear as they're conversing, the knights are conversing, and then you hear the particular female here. I don't know if I can ping. Can y'all see that ping?
Yep.
Alright, that
Yeah.
particular female, she says, Armara of the Shadows, by law, you will submit. If Silvervale named you for the death of the Elven Queen, we cannot shelter you here. And, let me see. Depending on how far everybody else is, Nobu, you said you could probably hear. Yeah, I could probably see.
Yeah.
Is anybody else positioning themselves anywhere?
Yeah, I would like to move, but I can't move per character.
What the heck? Again? Let's see here.
Yeah, seems to be an issue.
Why does it do that? Okay. Oh, I...
God damn, you were in there.
Let's put that on Ben guard. Boom. Alright. Ben, are you able to move?
Yep.
Can everybody else move?
I'm good.
Yes.
We'll stay right here next to Ben and Ellis and Thorak.
Walk up a bit closer so we can actually hear them. Get a bit of
Alright.
someone.
There. So
We'll
if everybody
stay
can move.
right here.
Probably right here.
Alright.
Aaron,
So-
you're fucking in there. Are you part of the team?
Aaron is
See
part of the
Aaron-
militia.
You see Aaron with the Aaron, you see Aaron with the shorted shield. Like, I'm ready to take this bitch down.
They probably think he's one of the Deadwood
you-
Adventurers Guild right now. And as y'all moving,
I am Baron.
as y'all
Aaron
moving
is shouldering
forward,
his way
you
past everybody to join the vanguard.
you hear Armara just say, "You call it shelter. I call it a leash." And she actually spots you guys. Armara points over to. Actually, she'll probably point at the largest one, Naboo. She says,
Oh no.
"You might not know this, but I am traveling with these fine adventurers here. Talon
Do they
Alton.
all look at Nobu? Do they all look at Nobu?
Yes. They look at Nobu
is
and
visibly
Ilith.
uncomfortable and angry that everybody is looking at him.
Everybody just kind of turns. They don't even know where y'all came from. And they're kind of looking at the group that is near you. And she said...
mug all of these fuckers. Stop looking at me.
And you see, she looks... I stood with these adventurers when there was an enemy by the name of Rarvis. His undead horde, probably linked to Anam himself, tried to destroy all of the citizens of the mining town. I have turned a new leaf, you see. I now venture with them. We are partners. And
Rough.
you see one of these. You see this guy over here. One of the. It seems to be a captain, and he's just. Well, we'll focus on this guy. This guy standing right here. He just looks at everybody confused, and she says, "She's toying with you, Mayor. I say we bind her now. Now, before she scorches another soul. My man.
Yep.
My man is hurt. But my other men are ready."
No.
DM. 1 second, Ed. DM, I would like to just take a good whiff of everybody's smell. Like, I want to see if anybody smells wrong here.
I don't know if you'd be able to pick out individual people.
Just not like individual, like, you know, like all people just have like like, you know, any undead or anything like that just smells wrong around here.
Go ahead and roll me a perception with advantage.
This has been the worst night of Illith's life. Please just put her back in the time lock.
Perception. Can I guidance myself before I do all that?
Sure, as long as you do it before.
Ed. Yep, guidance. Dirty 20.
So aside from maybe anything that Zul might have that has to do with undead, but as far as anything else, yeah, you can't. Yeah, there's nothing undead here as far as intent and such, except maybe Armara. Of course, you would probably already have her smell down.
Oh yeah.
You can maybe these wizards right here seem a little interesting, but not necessarily any kind of bad intent and evil. But everybody else seems like warriors, and at least to what Nobu would think them to be, warriors and a large group of them. And that's about it. Nothing really out of the ordinary. At least within this group right now.
I would like
wait a minute. Whoa, no, I'm wrong. Sorry to cut you off. I am wrong. So, just would be able to sense undead, right?
I can smell.
I can sense any undead within 60 foot of where I am now.
And also...
I'm doing eyes of the grave.
Oh, okay. And then also, Naboo.
You said I can pretty much smell an undead now.
So that's 60 feet. Let me see.
Now let me do a circle instead of a square.
I completely forgot about that. So off in the distance, because these are trees, they're not bushes, so y'all can see under the trees and see who's standing over here. You see these two females standing here. Naboo, you would gain the most powerful sense of undead from these particular two females standing. One of them is standing in pure black, armored to the teeth with a sword in black armor. The other one, less so, completely the opposite, hardly wearing anything. Looks like a barbarian female standing about 6'7", with a great sword behind her back. Almost like a reddish looking eye. And So yeah, these two who are just watching, they're almost standing as still as statues. You don't even see them hardly move anywhere. As they're just watching nonchalantly as what is progressing here. But yeah, everybody looks at the group as they move around, and she's completely, this female in the middle, as you do that, it puts her attention back to the captain who just mentioned that they were ready. And then somebody was saying something? Ed?
And yeah, Ed was saying them.
Sir Captain, I would... Please do not do anything. If you try, she will only more pain to your men.
The captain looks at Aaron and is like, "Excuse me, sir. Do you stand with this criminal? Do you know what her crimes are?"
I know she is of an organization that is not very kind, to put it very, very lightly. I do not stand with her actions that she has committed on this day. However, I do not wish for any of your men to be hurt or killed trying to apprehend her.
You see this other person walk up and says, "We've bled too much for Colville's quarrels. Are we to bend to a murderer in our own streets? Say the word, Mayor, and we strike." And you see this female step up as she's like, "Mayor," talking to this female in the center again, "I would caution, if this is truly Amara of the Shadows, if she was the last of the right-hand men of the leader there, we've been keeping our network of messages. She was able to blow through all of the gods, mages, wizards that defended the Elven Queen of the island in Silvervale. They were powerful wizards. What makes you think that we will stand a chance here?" And the mayor's just looking around. She looks over at Aaron, who seems to be the one that speaks. Oh, go ahead.
Can I make a history check? Because I'm the
Ren,
I'm
I
the
sent you a
scribe.
message.
Go ahead.
Because I'm the scribe in Polaria, and I've read a lot of books on history and stuff. Is this something to do? Are they talking about Silvervale and what happened in Silvervale with the Shadow?
Yes, because that's the one that recently happened, from which the I guess y'all's campaign just left and into the ocean, which now y'all are gone from the world. But yeah, that would have happened about 3 months ago.
Okay, so can I roll to sift that Twigs' mind?
Go ahead, roll history. So, with a 10, I would say you do know about Silvervale, because it is in the Kingdom of Polaria. It's one of the larger port cities. You would know that there was an elven island because it was the king and queen there were giving sanctuary to the elven queen's land from Leolandra, and her land was taken over by orcs. So she was given an island there to pretty much stay and make it as her own kind of kingdom within Silvervale and the Polarian kingdom.
So she's speaking some truth, and that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yes.
She's not lying.
Correct. So, because recent events and the fall of Polaria, you probably wouldn't know that you would have probably maybe heard of the Shadows, and wouldn't have known very much about them because they were more centered in Silvervale. But you would have known that they were kind of worked in the shadows, almost kind of like the Black Cloaks. They were another guild, maybe not as big as the consortium of the Black Cloaks. And
but did the heroism of the Heralds of Silver get to Polaria?
No, not yet, because it's too recent. It's only been like
Okay.
within the 3 months. So particularly, the only way to hear about him is probably through messages sent by wizards currently, because that would travel faster, which is currently what maybe she was talking about right now.
Okay.
Which the mayor would actually look over at Erin, who's the one that's currently speaking, and says, "What relationship is she to you, sir?"
She is a traveling companion, ma'am.
So she speaks truth.
Yes.
And Amara says, "See, I told you. I am a hero now, an adventurer, helping them. I suspect you would wish for your city to be protected against the forces of this strange withered one you speak of." The mayor thins her eyes, and this wizard walks up again and says, "She is without her guild, Mayor, but very powerful still. She was the right hand of the leader. The new heroes that arose there, the Heralds of Silver, they were able to bring him down. But they traveled south through the waters in order to help the rest, to try to bring this Anam down. Actually, I've been pointing to the wrong one, not in the blue. It's this one that's the mayor. There you go. Don't mind this other one. This one is a bluish wizard-looking person. And this bluish-looking person will also agree. He says, "Mayor, I don't think we have the power to bring her in here." And the mayor looks about, and the captain over here looks at Aaron and says, "We have over 60 men here. Surely we can bring her down. She is not a god."
Don't have to be a god to do what she does.
You see this young wizard over here. She's like, "I can bring her down. Come on. I'm ready to test my powers. I just learned the fireball spell."
That one dies first. No.
Which wizard is it?
This young female-looking one. She looks like she's in like her late teens, maybe.
Oh god.
Don't
I
throw
just
your
learned
life
fireball.
away, kid. Don't throw
No,
your
but-
life away.
In Ellis's head, Nobu says that one dies first. And not in Nobu's head. In Ellis's head, you hear Nobu say, "That one's gonna die first."
It like spins around and looks at him over her shoulder and then shakes her head no really fast.
She's a goner.
You see some of them just kind of move around, just kind of circling, making a little barrier around her. And you see that there's two large construct-looking knights that walk with Armara. And she looks
This
over.
is the person on the wagon, yes? This is the person that's been following us on the wagon.
Yeah, she's the female that's stuck to y'all right now.
And where do these guards come from? Are these the ones that were traveling with her?
You do not know. That there are two of them, but you don't know where they came from. At least from Bin's perspective. But she looks over at the mayor and she says, "The choice is yours, Mayor. But make no mistake. You make a move against me, I will not be chained here. I will take every single one of these people with me."
Hermes would kind of listening to everything going on, he wants to like slip into the this bush or tree line and get a better look at the like these creatures that's over here.
The ones in the south?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For sure. So one of them, you can tell, has almost familiar to what the pale skin of Aaron looks like. And let me see. I can bring the token up a little bit so I can show us a little bit better. She doesn't actually have all that blood on her currently, but yeah, she has the blonde hair, kind of reddish looking eyes, and standing 6'7". This one here, nope, don't do that. There we go. This one is black armored, extremely well, from at least maybe a point of view of you. You're not really sure, but any other humanoid, especially humans, would see her as very beautiful, black-haired, long sword, emanating some sort of essence from her. Like there's a power emanating from her, but she's pure plate armor that's black, a pure obsidian black, shining against the sunlight right now that's currently heading into the horizon.
It might be stupid, but I'm gonna pop out right about here and just like I'm gonna address both of them. Can I ask who the two of you might be?
That's not creepy.
Just tiny little lizard popped out.
I pop out of the bushes. I pop out of the bushes.
2-foot lizard. Hey, ladies.
I mean, what's your name? That's not fucking. God, none of us have fucking social skills except
I
the
do.
fucking dwarf and the human and the half vampire. 3 out of the 8.
That's so funny. You have a 2-foot lizard just pops out of the bushes. They both lift their feet and curl their arms like, ew! No, he's kidding. They stand perfectly still, and only their eyes seem to lock on you. Their heads don't even move or maneuver. And they just look at you, not with curiosity, but also not even with annoyance. Just nonchalantly, they just say, bystanders, watching how this transpires. One of them says, kind of with a little hiss. We were, and the other one, that was like the large one. The other one says, we were conducting business with the mayor. And then says, who are you that approaches us without regrets?
I'm just a passerby trying to get an eye on the situation of what is going on with the. I don't know how I would put her.
Ooh, that's not what I meant to do.
You fool.
What the fool that is being interrogated.
Well, it seems that there's a situation between a very powerful wizard that we are now currently interested in. Do you know her?
An acquaintance.
It says, I can sense power from those guards of hers. And as you are asking questions, you see the mayor just walk up. Says, fine, Amara. I will not have more bloodshed here in Duskwatch. We ever have problems arising currently. The mayor will walk to Aaron. She is with you. How long do you intend to stay in our town?
We were going to stay just long enough to rest from our travels to get here, Madam Mayor. We'll leave as soon as we are capable of doing so.
And you see that on her face, without even needing to roll, you can see that she is very stressed. Her lips almost kind of quiver as she looks to Amara. Then she actually looks to the south where Hermes is, looking at the two people standing there. And then at all the group here, like the stress and her lips almost quivering. She almost looks like the point of breaking down, but she's like trying to stand hard. And says, this person here walks over and says, "You can't be serious, Mayor. She's a murderer. The Palaean Kingdom from Silvervale has ordered her arrest. We are charged. We are allied. You can't let her go."
And you can't keep her either. We will get out.
The dwarf would step up. Pardon me, but you can still fulfill your duties as reporting her and then giving the very valid explanation. You have no ability to stop her, and stopping her would just add a ton of bodies.
You see this older...
Question.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
The main decision that has to be made is, are you willing to risk a great many deaths to take one lady in, or fulfill your promises and try to preserve as many lives as possible?
You see this older priest person walk forward and it says, "Mary Lara, I would most likely have to agree. We don't have the power unless we summon all the wizards from the Vale to come here." And he looks back toward this female over here. "But right now, we can't. We would need a stronger force. I've also been listening to the networks of wizards and messages from clerics. I know what happened in Silvervale. We should not get involved with her. We don't have the power here. Perhaps another day. Losing these lives would be in vain. We should concentrate on the forces rising from the Deadwoods. That would be the best option here, Mayor, I caution." The mayor looks about. "Fine. Dressed and then moving. What is your name, sir?" She looks over.
Who's she looking at?
Aaron.
Oh, it's the Thorek.
Aaron.
Hey, I'm Thorek Grimnir.
He said he was looking at Aaron, not Thorek.
Now, son of a bitch.
I'm Aaron Veldrak, ma'am. And I will give a slight bow as I introduce myself.
And she looks over at the dwarf now.
I am Thorek Grimnir.
Thoreg, Aaron, you must promise me that no harm will come to my people. But, yes, please. I already have other things I must deal with. As she looks over to the other two people to the south. This day has become one of my most nightmarish. And she looks over. "Fine, Amara. So long as you do not cause harm to my town, you may stay the night and rest. We will make no moves against you. But know that I will still report you. I cannot let you simply walk by, otherwise I would be responsible for anything that happens to innocent people in the future. And the kingdom would hold me liable." And she, just cleans her nails, looking at him. Finally, this was getting boring. I guess no action today. I will be retreating to my room. And, she looks at her guards. "You may return to the wagon." And you see them start walking to the wagon. And she just simply walks under the trees and around to the side of these taverns as these guys are heading to the carts with heavy footsteps. Whoa, I moved the bin. What the hell? Alright.
I can teleport.
And as that's happening, the captain and the sergeant are just shaking their heads. And the captain says, I will make my full report, and I will be mentioning Silvervale. I will send them messages, Mayor. We should have taken her in. And he just walks as the rest of the militia starts departing, and the sergeant start moving away, and then you see this teen wizard. It's like, "Aw, you mean I don't get to test my fireball? Come on, I just barely learned it. I learned it 2 days ago. I've been itching to try it. Oh, I want to burn something."
Young pyromancer.
She looks at
going to move to the kid.
Whoa, hello. Oh, she like starts kicking the ground and holding her staff behind her back.
You shouldn't threaten people who are more powerful than you.
She looks dazed at you.
God damn it.
Wow. Are you from like one of those drawings that I see all the time in 17 Mag?
I love this.
What in the hell is 17 Mag?
Oh, me and my friends, we always follow it. It was published from Calanthe. It's a magazine that deals everything about, you know, everything that's in the moment, you know, like what to wear, who's the new famous hottie, and she looks at you. Are you like one of them theater people?
No, I just travel trying to help people. And the best thing I can do to help you is tell you not to throw your life away threatening people like Armara. It would have killed you.
When she just sighs and looks at you, it's like, oh. And she just nods, dazing off, looking at your face. Okay. So, do you want to go out for breakfast sometime? I can't go to her today because I have to go and do school stuff. They got me into wizard school. And then you see this guy, you see this guy just walk over.
Run.
That's
Run.
quite enough.
Run.
Thank you, sir. Come on, Mira.
Please
Let's
take your child and keep her away from any danger.
Yes, thank you. Come on, Mira. You're embarrassing the guild. Let's go.
You're going to jail.
I swear you were about to say, keep her away from me.
And the rest of the whole militia starts dispersing, so you can just imagine them leaving and stuff. And you see these two wizards discussing behind Nobu and stuff. It's like, we should contact Sirathil. He would be the only one powerful enough to probably take her on. And you see this woman in blue, she just says, if we don't need to do war here, I suggest we don't. We would lose too many innocents. And the mayor has already proclaimed that she will have safe haven here until she moves on. Let us be on our way. And she walks off. And
was this particular conversation within like obvious earshot, or were they trying to be super quiet?
No, it was in obvious earshot.
Thorig would definitely step forward to them and go, "Excuse me, are you mages of a particular mage tower? What was it, the Cerulean?"
This blonde one looks down at you and says, "We are of the tower. Who asks?"
I am Thora Grimnir. I am a servant of the Dwarven God, and we are the traveling companions of that woman. We did not know of her past crimes, but we unfortunately have an issue. Are you capable mages? I'm assuming, since you seem to be representatives of a.
She looks about and she says, "We usually deal with particular matters. but we do help Duskwatch when things of threatening nature arise.
Well, Thorag, considering how things have gone so far, will actually remove his, basically show off the brand on his hand, and goes, including the woman you were trying to arrest, as well as the members of our group, gestures to each member. We've all been more or less bound by this magic when we were dealing with a dangerous vampire.
These two will come over and they start looking at the mark, the brand, and
if you could tell me anything about this would be great, but if you could also report this to your order, that we are trying to deal with the vampire, and at the moment, the one you're trying to arrest is more or less compelled and stuck with us. So at the very least, there is some control to her goings, as well as we are trying to deal with a greater threat.
You see the blonde wizard, she starts sketching, like she pulls out a notebook and starts sketching this rune and brand upon you that into her notebook, and then you see this blue female wizard, robed wizard, also study it, thins her eyes, says, I don't believe we should try to mess with this thing. In my long travels, I have seen something like this. I don't remember quite the way it works, but it's very powerful. Your conventional magic will not be able to remove it. You can ask Sorthil if you wish, since he's been around for quite a long time. Maybe within his decades of knowledge he may know. But I do believe this comes from the Darker Lands. I believe it comes from the bloodline of the Queen of Hexalanding. And if it does, that one person would be the one to be able to remove it from you. Though I see it not completely in its purity. It has been manipulated somehow. And this one will say, fine, this has caught my curiosity. I will ask Sorthil and see what he says. If you are going to be here for at least a day, I will find you. Do not come seeking us. And she will start walking.
I look at Thorag and all he hears, and I say it pretty loud, she's weird.
Aye, but so can be said for many of us. Not exactly the most average dwarf. And looks at the rest of the party. I don't think any of us are particularly average.
I'm normal. And I just slither off back to Elif.
Frowns.
Yeah. Most of the other militia has disappeared by now, and then the mayor just talks to this priest over here and says, please keep a careful watch tonight. Have some clerics and some of the militia make some rounds, double the efforts. I want to make sure nothing happens. I feel a bad omen, and we still have the brides to deal with, which I think I have that pretty much handled. And the priest looks over to the south with consternation in his eyes for maybe Thorag and Aaron, who are watching, and he nods. Takes his priest with him. This powerful looking cleric, he looks over at the both of you in his heavy armor, and then nods, and then moves along. So they start walking into the city and disappear into the city, and these head toward the these wizards down here head toward the to the tower, vanishing off, going toward it.
So now my question is, addressing these two individuals that's down here. Something was setting me off earlier. Why was I getting an undead notion from this direction? Would you two happen to know anything about that?
As you're asking this question, you see the mayor look and quickly start walking with a quick pace that way. As you ask the question, we'll put him over here quite quickly. As the two of them look at you and says, "We are the brides of Dracon." And
What are the brides?
couldn't they look? Says,
Oh, congratulations.
You see the mayor just like, sorry, yes, we can get back to the business at hand. Yes, Mayor, it seems that you have quite an exciting town after all.
I'd like to examine these two and see if they're undead.
Yes.
Yes. You actually, with your, if you have your aura, you would pick up they're definitely undead. And the mayor...
Are they like vampires? I've met some vampires in the time now. So they do look like vampires to me.
You know, without having to roll, yes, they don't hide who they are. You can definitely see that they are like vampires. They have, Mist has a kind of a reddish eyes and barbaric, but pale skin with you seen with Rarvis and such. You can definitely tell. And with this one in the dark armor, for sure, because of her way pale skin and statuesque demeanor, as they look over at Hermes and say, "Well, it seems that people have forgotten who the brides were." And she moves over to Hermes, and you see her actually take like a knee to get down to his level. "Tell me, creature, from what lands do you hail from? I don't believe in my many thousands of years I've seen your kind."
I hail from a land that no other creature comes from.
And she'll take a look.
From over...
Oh, go ahead.
It's an island hidden in the fogs of the sea.
And she'll look over at the rest of the group under the, like, looking beyond the tree, under the foliage, look in this direction. Says, "The world has changed. New species seem to be crawling about." And you see this large one says, "Yes." And she looks over at the mayor and says, "Back to the matter at hand, Mayor. The artifacts." And she looks over at the rest. She looks at Ben. "Yes, of course, we can get back to the matter at hand. If you are moving beyond, I have the maps for a few of those artifacts that you are searching for." And she starts moving. "If you will follow me, we can go to the hall, and I can provide those for you." And if Ben is staying there, he'll sense the extreme presence of undeath as they move and follow the mayor.
So she's helping the undead, giving them artifacts.
At least that's one where you can pick up on. aside from knowing more of the story.
And these are walking in daylight, yeah?
Yes.
Jeez, okay.
And they were in the sunlight, weren't they?
Yes.
They're in the sunlight.
Okay.
I'm going to relay into Ilith's head that at least one of them talked about being around for thousands.
Thousands of years, yeah.
You just softly hear, I heard. Look up. And her little int is up on a tree branch.
Nobu is on. Nobu's on guard. I've seen like an animal, or an animal. Like when something dangerous gets too close,
Naboo.
it furls up.
Hi, hello.
This lady here is conspiring with very powerful undead. She's going to be giving them artifacts. I don't know what they are.
Do you want me to eat them?
Well,
maybe.
I don't think they taste very nice. They're about 1,000 years old.
I like that.
Maybe.
I shall eat them. His to solve everything.
No, I asked. Do you want me to eat them?
No, I don't think it's wise. I'm not quite sure what to do with these two.
And then
It's been a bit
Armara
of a day.
walks to Hermes as y'all are talking up here. Hermes is making himself known, right?
Yeah.
Amara looks over at Hermes and says, "We must leave as quickly as possible, if those two are here." And you can see that there is some sort of nervousness in her voice. Usually she's never nervous, but yeah, she's like looking at Hermes.
Why do those two individuals make you nervous?
Because I know who they are. We must leave. Quickly as possible.
Would you care to enlighten the rest of this party that you're trapped with, so we know what lingers?
Let them leave, and I will inform you why we should escape this town should they stay. You see that these two guards are still kind of lingering in the background. She kind of just standing there waiting, kind of almost hiding behind the trunk of the tree now. She kind of moves to the side, trying not to gain any kind of attention from these two walking females as the mayor keeps walking forward. Aside from that, yep, they just kind of start walking off into the city.
Okay.
Cassandra will end up probably dying if she says anything, but I'm just kidding. No, Cassandra moves forward. She does whatever speech she's gonna do. Who knows how it would have turned out, but aside from that, this wizard here will continue saying, as the mayor passes by, she quiets down and lets her walk with the two females, and she says, "I will also do my research. I will try my best to see what I can find and give you what information that I do discover so I can help you, and perhaps it will help your group."
Very appreciated.
Okay.
And
we'll try to keep our very wanted friend out of trouble and avoiding innocent harm.
And she nods and says, "I will find you then, or you can come and visit the Wizards Guild at Amber Square. I will need at least a few hours. Give me a night. So before maybe you leave, I can give you detailed information."
We'll see what we can. If we have to avoid risking innocence, whether the militia gets agitated or what have you, we may have to leave ahead of time. But we'll do our best to at least stay the night.
I am High Arcanist Mariel. So, ask for me, and people will know where to find me. At least in the Wizards Guild.
Thorag gives a small bow.
He only said he's doing a small bow because he's small.
I kneecap
Rude.
you. Where are you, Nobu? Come here.
I got no. I don't got kneecaps.
He's got no knees.
God damn you.
I'm immune.
Kidney shot.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna.
Where are they? They
relate
move
to-
around.
I'll keep trying.
I want to relate to Illith and see if she heard what she said, and if she didn't, I want to relay what was said, that our forced friend is on nerve's edge.
As you're
She's
saying that,
nervous.
she is actually moving
Probably
quite
good
quickly now with
reason.
her guards over to the group. So, but go ahead, Illith.
She would just respond back in Hermes' head that she was listening, but if she's nervous, then there's probably a good reason, considering the things we've seen her do.
And she moves forward quickly over to maybe Erin, probably the person that she would talk to, and says, "All right, get your things. Let us move out of this town quickly as possible." And she looks over. "You two, go ahead and get the cart and wagon ready. We must leave quickly, now." And they start now finally heading off to the side where the cart is actually parked. And you see them. I'm not gonna put their tokens there, but you actually see them turn into Mr. Sam and Dan, and turn into the coaches that y'all see on the carts.
Wait, what? I thought we
Why
were going
the
to stay for
sudden
night. What's going on?
rush, Miss Armara?
And she looks at both of y'all, and she's like, "We are in great danger, and because of that, that means that you're in great danger. I can't have you dying currently, because it would affect me permanently."
I thought you weren't scared of the angry mom. What's going on?
And she plants her hand on her face. "Not those insects. I'm talking about the two brides. The one's currently walking with the mayor." She kind of hesitates, and you see the nervousness of her voice.
Amara,
And she snaps over to you, almost freaked out.
I would appreciate it if you wouldn't cause any more trouble. We've got enough with our strange paladin friend.
She says, "I did not cause trouble. They came at me."
Well, it looks like there was going to be some big trouble.
I think it's because
If
she
you
wanted
if you
her
could
better.
if you could keep a lower profile, please,
And says-
be appreciated.
If you could just not suck, that'd be great.
And she looks over and says, "Fine, but let us leave quickly. I have my wagon ready. In fact, with the danger we are facing currently, I would suggest that we can all fit into the wagon."
We have to stay here the night with this other business here.
And she says, "Are
We
you a
will leave in the
fool?
morning." No, I'm not a fool.
You
I'm very
will
wise.
die if something happens. Anything that triggers those two is an end to all of us."
DM, would I be able to make a history check to see if I recognize the name of the brides anywhere from my travels?
Yeah. So you have traveled. Even Illith could probably roll a history.
What about Zul?
Say less.
Oh,
But
yeah.
maybe-
Zul actually does study in some stuff, so yeah.
And was it a history you said?
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Good lord.
I don't know what Zul got.
And so the
You got a
DC, because they haven't been around for a while, the DC would have been at least a 23. So, Illith, you're about the only one who actually would have probably... Ooh, hey, well...
Thorag knows as well.
Maybe the dwarf continent knows. But, Illith, you would have read lore, because you are such a reader.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, such a nerd. And
Such a nerd.
reads everywhere. And maybe even from the library that you're currently visiting in town.
Recent library trip.
But you wouldn't have heard of the brides of Drakon, which were in the first age of Solare. And in the history of them, Drakon was an extremely powerful vampire who allied with Garishon. Garishon was an extremely powerful undead mummy. Both of them wreaked havoc, and they were centered within a great city of Galleon. But there, you also had another one by the name of Serena Werefox. Serena Werefox was a vampire turned by Drakon, and
That's a 90s name.
Drakon was the master over her, and she was sent out to create other vampires. She eventually created the other 6 brides of Drakon. All of them became known as the 7 brides of Drakon. Eventually, they were able to unite and break away from their master because they were so powerful. And it was in that bloodline was also mixed the Walker family. The Walker family consisted of Misery Walker, which is why the Walker family is so famous, because they have some strange names. But you also had Mist Walker, and Misery Walker was considered one of the most powerful wizards, and in this day and age could probably even contend with the Queen of Brinsistria, Queen Serial herself. And from all stories that you can at least find broken through the ages all the way till now, it was considered lore and legend, but they were a walking doomsday. They not only feed on their own power, as long as there's multiples of them, they feed on their powers, plus each one of them would probably take at least 2 groups of people to even bring down one of them. So, of all the most powerful creatures, they are not meant to possibly be taken fully on, except from maybe divine entities, at least from what you read in lore. But they are extremely powerful. Stands against Anam himself, because eventually, in the first age of Solare, before it was destroyed, they actually stood against, at that point in time, Arcular, the Lich that is now rumored to have come back as Anam. And the most famous of them, that, or at least legend of them, is that they had the power to banish gods, because Serena worked to create and gather artifacts for her Staff of the Gods. Anam wanted this Staff of the Gods to also banish these entities and gods and divine forces. But because of the heroes who rose to try to stand against him, many of these brides actually fell in love with some of the heroes. Misery Walker actually married one of the famous heroes that was fighting against Anam. But Anam, in the legends that you read, is so smart that he's able to turn groups against each other. And because they were having infighting, that he also was able to turn the brides against each other. And because the brides turned against each other, the world wasn't saved, and the world fell, and it brought forth the first destruction of Solare, because the heroes all fell because of Anam turning them against each other. And that's the way that he works. He works by making the heroes fight and create conflict.
DM,
Yes.
your stream is having a little bit of an issue.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Is it dying?
No, all of our pictures are just enlarged.
Fujitech.
Wait, I want to see.
Oh shoot, that must be a Fujitech thing because it's doing it on mine too.
Damn you, Fujitech.
I want to see Fujitech. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Damn you, Fuji! Look at Riven's
my God.
picture. Look at Riven's picture.
I forgot what my Discord picture was for a second there.
This is
Fucking
amazing.
What the
No
heck?
longer is Aaron here. I am 7.
Meanwhile, I'm just an old man.
I'll make
white
them
guy with venom.
I'll make them invisible.
Yeah, I might have
Aw.
to do that too.
I guess it's they're having problems. I guess.
Damn,
Oh,
you
what
know,
in
you
the hell
check
is going
where
on
you
with
get
the
Lord Rob.
page?
Oh, I think Ilif got fixed.
I logged into Fujitech.
Oh, do
And
we
that
all have to
seemed to
log and make accounts in
fix-
Fujitech? Oh no.
It shouldn't. Hang on, let me go in and manually switch. Set active, and see if that fixes it on my end.
Of course, things get scuffed.
Always do.
That was entertaining though.
Well, I made them invisible for now.
All right.
Oh, River was a
this
snake
doesn't
for a
seem to
moment.
be working.
All right.
Okay.
But at least for that's the information that Illis would have.
That's a lot to convey. She will paraphrase some of that and spread it among the group.
And Armara will agree and says, "Yes, precisely." And those two right now are here. A bad omen.
Do we at least know which ones we're dealing with right now?
From what I've overheard before the mayor and this militia spotted me, one is Mist and the one in the armor is Bliss. The paladin, the unholy paladin, and the other one is a very powerful barbarian of sorts.
Didn't we meet someone who claimed to be of the Walker bloodline earlier in the bar?
She looked confused.
Yes.
It's like,
I believe it was the one who cast the spell.
there's a Walker bloodline here.
Yes. If she wasn't lying and using a name of a powerful bloodline.
What is her name? She looks very interested now.
That is
Did
a
she give us a
good
name?
question.
And she's like,
History check, quick!
she like talks to herself. She's like, did she follow me?
Got it.
Did she follow me
I
all the
would
way
like-
from Silvervale?
I would like to use the recall knowledge action.
Unfortunately, I don't think she ever actually mentioned her name. She just said she was of the
She
Walker.
did.
She was of the Walker.
She just name dropped the Walker bloodline.
Yeah.
She may still be in the tavern if we wish to speak to her before we leave.
No, that is quite all right.
No.
She may be from Silvervale. I suspect. She's been tracking me. She says,
Now, obviously, she hasn't been doing a very good job of it, considering a bunch of normal folk were able to find you before her.
yes, I have certain spells to completely conceal me from her. Though, the Walker family line is very powerful in their magics. I'd rather not meet her face to face, otherwise I would have to destroy her as well. So that would be quite taxing on all my spells. So, are we in agreement? We should leave.
If they are as powerful as the legends and laws you found, Ilith, then I say we should leave.
Yes, who knows what may trigger them. They may destroy this entire town. And she says, weren't you on a mission for something?
Technically, yes.
She just looks over at everybody and says, well then, I suspect we can follow whatever insignificant mission that you are traveling forward for, and I shall follow behind.
Insignificant.
Is it possible we could delay leaving perhaps an hour? We have a small mess and amends to clean up after one of our friends made a mistake.
Emma
She's not
side
my-
eyes. Everybody
she's not my
side eyes.
friend.
The one off in the distance.
Traveling associate. Detailed terminology, don't worry about it.
Why do people keep saying she's my friend?
It's not a
I don't
friend.
like her.
No.
Plus, it would
Hello,
be smart
person
for us
bound
to
by a
respond.
damned internal band. Like, what do you want from me?
She just looks at everybody conversing at the same time and says, "That's fine. I will be waiting in my wagon. Just do what needs to be
Just
done."
shut up.
And she just walks off. And yeah, she disappears on the side in the wagon, so leaves y'all all to yourselves now.
All right, if
Why
somebody
am I
who
blue
has,
dotted?
if someone who has some merit of negotiation, at least one of us should stay with her, just in case some militia or adventurer group decides to get their heads full of ideas of grandeur.
I will stay and ensure no one does anything stupid.
Thank you. I am going to go see if we can heal the succubi woman who was injured and make amends for that. And then I suppose we are leaving, unfortunately.
Yep, looks like it.
I did leave a health tonic remedy that did help her heal. But other than that, before we leave, I would like to go pick up more herbs.
Okay. So, y'all,
I
Yes,
want.
I would like to as well.
I want that drink.
All right, Noble, you can come with me back to the bar.
That drink
Get
had
a drink
meat.
to go. Yes, yes.
okay.
Elif gets pale again.
Thor would actually write a message to leave for the mages because they wanted him to stay for a day, and clearly that's not going to be the case. So he's going to basically write a quick message of apologies, could not stay. Something urgent came up. Da da da.
Okay. And where do you want to leave that message? Just at the guild?
Since we're already going to the bar, I would basically make a request of whether it could be delivered by a runner or just held at the bar for when the mages come looking. Either one.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Alrighty then.
And extra apologies put into the message.
Perfect. So we're gonna go here then. And which is the group that's traveling to the bar?
Nobu.
Nobu and
Nobu and Thorag, all I know.
That's it.
Thorag. Okay. And Illis is going with
This is the owner with Hermes.
Hermes. Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow Elith. Make sure
Okay.
she's alright.
Perfect. Alright. And y'all are looking for herbs.
Yep.
Okay. So,
I'll help them find herbs.
okay. Go ahead and just roll me a quick persuasion check. We'll use that one. And Hermes, you're looking particularly for which kinds?
Like herbs for like herbal remedies, things for like to make extra paralytics.
Okay, so
Pretty much a
antidotes.
good restock.
Ones that fall under antidotes. Okay. So you would find. Let's see. We'll just jump over here really quick. And above table 2, I just want to make certain that it is Amara who is suggesting for this because of her fear. Not necessarily that y'all need to leave the city. So just to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And each
there's also the whole
each choice has stuff, but like I just want to make sure that y'all knew it was Amara's fear.
We do have a rough heading, don't we? We have a couple things we can do. We have a cult to look after, to try to track down. There's... What other quest lines do we pick up so far?
Well, I know we have the one with Naboo at the Dark Tower.
The Dark Tower is our main.
And then
we have the Dark Tower.
Illith would probably have a lot of information as well now.
Oh shit! I totally forgot. Zul wants to talk to everybody.
Yep,
He's been waiting for a time to talk to people because this is very important. Reading over everything.
Interesting.
So before we all go our separate ways, Zul wanted to talk to everybody.
Sure, yeah. Zul talks to everybody while we're just before we break off into running off to get herbs and everything.
Let me make sure I read this shit right. Okay. So I have news. So gather around, friends. I have a story. I'm kidding. He's like, there was this. As I was making sure that Tank and Princess Bubbles, and he looked at Illith, were
What?
put away.
What?
Illith named it Princess Bubbles.
No, she did not. I named it, not Illith.
Oh, I thought that was Illith. I thought that was just Illith doing it.
Absolutely not.
That's fucking great.
Okay, Princess Bubbles.
That's fucking great. But anyway, I was putting Tank and the bear away, so it doesn't disturb anybody. I decided to commune with my goddess Persephone, and let me see if I can actually word this in character, or should I just read it?
I'll leave that up to you.
Whatever's comfortable for you, honestly.
I'll just replay it like it's a flashback, honestly, because I wouldn't know how to. I had to be there and all that. So this is pretty much like a flashback version of it. It goes, Zul, my beloved child, you kneel where evil thickened, where Anam drinks deep from death, like dead people, river, where Anam drinks deep from death river, he twists what is sacred, he desecrates the bones that should rest, the souls that should ascend. This place rejects me, but still I come for you. Do not fear that your path is wrong. Necromancy is my hand in healing. In his it is rot. Walk the line, and when time comes, stand against him. One of your companions seek power in the tower. Beware. Even weapons forged for heroes can be bent to Anam's hand if wielded without love. When you step into that tower, you step into his shadow. Let me burn with you. Zul, be the bone that does not break. And then it comes back. That is what she has conveyed to me. Oh, that's fine. No goes, oh, that's fine. I love all my weapons.
Something tells me there's something hiding in that tower that's a little bit more chaotic, something we might not be fully prepared for.
Something that may manipulate somebody to turning on the rest of the group. I wonder who's at risk of that.
It was me all along. You got me.
Now time. Never expected that.
Duel says, well, whatever it is, Goddess Persephina will stand with us.
Yes, she will.
And there's still the, Shit, what was it called? Hang on, I wrote it down. Give me a second.
One.
It was the shield. The shield of the gods. I believe a fragment of it is hidden somewhere in the tower.
Interesting.
What is the shield of the gods?
Oh god. Alright, you've asked
Well,
for a
it's the
lore
shield,
dump.
isn't it?
Oh.
She takes a deep breath.
You hear Nobu sigh out loud.
Everyone takes a
Let's
seat.
see. The shield of the gods was revered. It was first forged. Oh god, it was during the first era, wasn't it? It was like a bulwark against evil, and only clerics and paladins could wield it.
Yeah. So
It was like a symbol of cosmic order, and it was shattered into 7 pieces?
correct.
Okay. My goddess told me that the Dark Tower was not my true enemy. It was simply the lock on the chest, not the hand that will open it.
Interesting.
So are we going to find these 7 pieces? To have some form of our stamp in the world to do some good.
Perhaps. Depends on what we find at the tower.
Something tells me that tower holds a lot more than just 2 pieces of the puzzle that we're looking for.
So we could be known as the shield bearer of the gods.
I hate that.
Oh, we're finally getting a name.
No.
I think calling us
No randoms.
the
no
uncommon
random
companions
citizen
may
who
have
said
been
that.
better.
No random citizen who said that. That is not a fucking name. Go away before I eat you.
I think Grimnir is
Nobu
traveling
just hisses
that
at the
would be
person.
nice. As the leader, I agree with this.
Who named you the fucking lead?
However,
This
it's
group
worth
is known as
noting
Nobu.
that my goddess also said that the shield was broken for a reason, and repairing it will unchain something that Solare has forgotten.
Oh.
Is it good or
Oh.
bad?
I don't know.
That's concerning.
It is.
And then
I
in
really don't
the
care.
in
I want my
the
sword.
what do you call it? The chat, I posted what you can find for herbs in the herb shop there.
It looks like, friends, looks like all this is above us, so we might as well just lay down and retire. By the way things are going, with all these powerful individuals going around, you can't step into an inn these days without someone flinging around powerful spells.
I am powerful.
No, the world won't heal without people healing it, so...
We have 2 healers, and neither of them really do much healing.
I beg your pardon.
I don't need to heal.
You might require healing with that attitude, sir.
I am on
More
my
what
way
I
to here.
meant.
How dare you?
What? More what I meant was...
What do you
no
mean?
one starts big. Heroes are forged from struggle.
True.
Oh, you should have said that one.
Ugh.
They're born from struggle.
I like
Let's
that
just
one.
go get the herbs, Hermes.
Okay.
Yeah, I put the pricing into pounds for the uncommon herbs.
For someone being so smart, you are the silliest.
If
She's walking away.
for the rare herbs,
Okay.
if y'all wanted those per pound that can do poisons and such, that's a little bit more, depending on what you want.
Yeah.
I can post that, and that would be per pound. 25 to 100 gold pieces per pound.
I'd probably
It's a
spend
lot
the
of healing
25.
potion. A pound of healing potion.
Oh well, I mean the herbs themselves to create that.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably spend
A pint of healing potion.
I'd
Okay.
probably spend 25 gold.
So that would get
Lilith
you.
will
yeah.
add 10 gold onto that because she wants some of the herbs to study to make something for you eventually.
Cute.
So yeah, about 35 gold worth of herb.
Awesome. Go ahead and write that down in notes, and then let's see here. We're gonna go to this over here, and I'll say that by the time that y'all return and all the conversations y'all were having, the hour has passed, and you see the succubus sitting on the sofa as Mirren and this wizard over here is standing above her. And you see the waitress just trying to give her water as she's like apologizing. I am so sorry. I do not know who that was. I am completely sorry. And that's when y'all step in.
Thorag would go, have you been apologizing for the last hour?
Oh no, the cage just went down right now. I'm just apologizing again.
Lady, it wasn't your fault. It was our traveling companion that did this.
Oh, she's with you.
Tangentially.
Oh.
We've been traveling for, I don't even think a full week. No, 2 weeks, maybe a week. Not very long, but at the time being, we are associates. And as part of the group, I would like to offer my apologies as well as heal you, my lady, for the inconvenience, the pain involved.
The succubus will nod. Says, "Thank you." She.
How many hit points did she take? Like, rough
Where's-
idea of how many spells I need to just burn for this.
Well, she's at 10 hit points. So
she's at 10 hit points.
Yeah, she was at 66. So 56. Yeah, 56.
Man, that was a good turn he had.
Yeah.
That's a lot of heat. Okay.
We're lucky he didn't upcast any of his smites. Good lord.
Bitch.
Thorag mumbles that under his breath as he's patching her up. Bitch.
Especially considering she's associated with the Naked Maidens.
2. Okay, there we go. So just 2 casts. Thankfully, I rolled high.
Awesome.
But that does knock out 2 of my 2nd level spells. Because somebody. Anyways.
She's. Well, it zips up her bruises and cuts and such, and she finally looks to be better. Takes a deep breath. She looks over at the wizard and says, "Thank you. That is quite a powerful spell there." And she looks over at the dwarf and she says, "Thank you, dwarf."
Oh, Thorag is still like casting spells. He's now casting mending on clothes that were probably damaged in the attack.
And she smirks. It's like, "Oh, yes, that I should probably consider modesty, shouldn't I?" And she leans over once everything is done and gives him a kiss on the side of the cheek. Says, "Thank you so much, kind dwarf."
Thank you.
Says,
I am happily married.
And she says, "Oh, well,
Happily.
all of us can't
Happily,
be perfect."
yes, happily.
And she says, "If you and your wife ever," she hands you a card, "need some pleasurable nights, feel free to visit us at the Naked Maidens, and this might be our new establishment as well." And she hands you a card. You see the silhouette of a succubus standing with the tail curved around her body, and then says the Naked Maidens Taverns.
Thorag, not wanting to be disrespectful, will take it, but also considers like, oh, I don't even know if they have some over in the dwarf lands. This will be an interesting story for my wife. Well, who knows? Maybe.
And she will go ahead and proceed to smile, and she will just say, I will then keep this a secret. Hopefully she does not stick around. I was close to death. That would have started a war with the Naked Maidens. I don't suspect she understands how much of a dread that would be for her order. And she will... if you excuse me, I need to go to my room, and I shall rest a little bit more. That was a little bit of a harrowing encounter. And she'll start just going to her room.
It's going to get us all killed.
And you see this wizard says, possibly. I don't know who she is, but she needs a leash around her. And she will sit there. All right. And then it is already...
Oh, it's not one, it's another. I wonder how many of my party members are going to drag me into... What's next? Oh, is it going to be?
Jump back over
Won't be
here.
here. Ben, no, Ben won't do that. Ben won't do that to me. Aaron, I can't see it. Hermes, I can see Hermes doing something.
And 5:30, we will conclude there. It ended up being more of an art piece. Section there was a little bit of the first encounter.
All good.
But it was funny.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
And interesting.
He was pretty close to killing her, so I was going to see, oh, okay, well, this is going to turn a dramatic path. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know how far Cassandra would have been able to get away when she was arrested.
I wonder how many Succubi warriors would be sent to kill her.
Oh, yeah.
And the Order.
Crazy.
The whole war.
Currently, they're dealing with the Devil King, luckily, so.
Yes,
But,
just to clarify, the Succubi was a proper emissary, effectively?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
This is probably the
We
only.
almost
That would
started a
probably be the only situation where the phrase "recruit the hose" would be appropriate.
Oh my god.
I love it.
All right. Going to go ahead and stop the recording.
Oh my.
Stop the streaming.
Bye bye.